Hello, relatives. On this glorious weekend, this time of Passover celebration and liberation, freedom, and possibilities, this week's Schlagbite is called Fairyland for Dreamers for the week, April 14th, 2008. As many times as I've been in Washington, D.C., I have never been there during the season of the flowering cherry blossoms. And this year, the National Caring Awards were held a little earlier, and the city of Washington was ablaze in the height of pink blossom glory. All of the bureaucratic grayness of Washington transformed into this pink fairyland. The trees, the streets, the statues, it was sprinkled in your hair, everything covered in pink petals. I go to the National Caring Awards because the honorees restore my faith in humanity, especially the young recipients, the ones between 10 and 18-year-olds, who remind me that the American dream still lives, that we are still a people who pursue life, liberty, and opportunity, a people who identify with underdogs and believe in upsets. Among this year's Young Award winners was Ashley Kephart, a 16-year-old girl from Minneapolis who founded Kids for a Better World, which donates books, clothes, toys, and household items to orphanages and disaster victims in the U.S. and Africa. Ashley is setting up an African chapter of Kids for a Better World and partnering with charities in Liberia to build solar ovens. What impressed me most about this smiling, blonde, energetic bundle of joy was her preternatural wisdom. I mean, this girl is older than her years. Her father died before she was born, so she only heard about him through stories. Her mother and her grandmother have succeeded in inspiring in her a meaningful connection with him. She would celebrate her birthday by stuffing notes into balloons that told her father what she was doing and what her hopes were and her fears. And when she released them and watched them drift away, she said she felt his presence. She just wrote a children's book, A Special Way of Remembering, which you can find on her website at kidsforabetterworld.com. And her book talks to kids who've lost a parent, and in the story she tells them this simple tale. Don't forget the important people in your life. Think about them when you're doing the things you love to do. When you let people know they are not forgotten, that you care about them, then even grief can be used to heal. So there I was a couple of weeks ago in the administrative center of a current war, a tightening economy, environmental disasters, and a whole assortment of other crises, and I'm humming "It's Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White" and doing a cha-cha on the path around the tidal basin. There were no gray buildings, no cynicism or despair today, only a pink-petaled fairyland for dreamers. Have a great week. Take a look at some of the pictures, and for those of you who are interested in expanding your healing abilities, sign up for the upcoming Only American workshop of The Last Mask of the Authentic Healer, in which we'll combine the science and the spirit of healing. And you can find it on the website, www.healingdoc.com. Have a great week. Remember, we're all connected. Nobody makes it alone. I say this for all my relations. Mitakuye.